Hello viewers, this is Dr. Mahalakshmi Saravanan from ARC International Fertility and Research Center. I know most of you must be really disgusted and many of you should be like depressed after undergoing an IVF or an ICSI program which has landed up in a failure. So the most important crux of gaining success in a repeat cycle of IVF or ICSI is to know the reason as to why your previous cycle failed. So it would be very easy for us to solve the issue if we know why we failed the previous time. See, if the failure was due to an endometrial issue, when the patient comes for the second sitting, we aim at improving the endometrium. So if this is due to an implantation issue, then there are many innovative techniques which favor us to improve the implantation. So if it's due to a gamete issue, either due to a sperm or an oocyte factor, then we have to look at whether we can improve the quality of the spermatocyte or the oocyte and then do a repeat cycle stimulation for them and thus give them success. So looking at these different issues, today here I am to address to you about a new innovative technique which can improve the success of the IVF or the ICSI in the repeat cycle. So what we do at our center is, for those who have had a previous implantation failure, there are many innovative techniques. We group them based on how the endometrium looks, how their embryo looks, and few of the patients are being subjected to intrauterine HCG administration. HCG is human chorionic gonadotropin administration in utero prior to the embryo transfer. So if you see, there have been various studies that have been published wherein the success rate of an embryo transfer after intrauterine injection of HCG in utero has improved and documented. Even though this is a research tool, it's being followed in our center and we have had around 69% success in the previous failure groups. So how do we go about with this? So before, when the patient comes for the embryo transfer, for the second cycle, we speak to them about the in utero administration of the HCG injection and we prepare the endometrium in the similar manner as how we have prepared them the previous time. And on the day of the embryo transfer, based on the quality of the embryo and the stage of the embryo, we decided how early the in utero HCG administration has to be done. And the minimum waiting time we give in our center is around 30 minutes to a maximum of up to 5 hours. And for these people, we try to transfer the embryos close to the hatching stage to improve the implantation. So by doing this way, in our previous group wherein they have had good embryos transferred and failed, we have had around 69% of success rate, which is really a very good percentage for the second sitters. So to say whether everyone would benefit from this in utero HCG administration, we have to look at many things. We have to ensure that the embryo quality is good. We have to ensure that the endometrium is good. The pattern of the endometrium is good. The vascularity of the endometrium is good. There is no endometrial waves. Explain to the couple about the administration technique. Explain to them about the cost involved, the procedure, and then subject them to the in utero injection. And definitely, if we pick up the selection group of patients well who would benefit from this, definitely we could show them a success in the repeat cycle. Only thing, the understanding of the technique and the procedure involved is very important before embryo transfer. Thank you.